In one of the Moroccan cities, Sufyan, a young man in his 20s, lived in a simple neighborhood full of life. His greatest passion was drawing, but he lived in a society that saw art as a luxury not suited for those aspiring to a practical future. Despite this, Sufyan carried a big dream in his heart: to become a world-renowned painter who expresses the heritage of his country and the stories of its people through his colors. Sufyan spent his days between university studies in economics, a field he chose to please his family, and long nights in his small studio. He would gather art materials from the local market and sometimes create colors from natural materials he found at home. One day, he decided to display his paintings at the city's weekly market. He laid his works on the ground next to the street vendors, and passers-by began stopping to admire his art. Some encouraged him, while others advised him to leave this unprofitable hobby. One day, while Sufyan was displaying his paintings, a foreign tourist stopped at his corner. He was impressed by a painting depicting a masjid, an old Quranic school, surrounded by children wearing white jalabas. He bought the painting for a price Sufyan had never dreamed of. Not only that, but he promised to share his pictures online. A few weeks later, Sufyan received an email from an art association in Europe, inviting him to exhibit his works at a small gallery. That moment was the realization of his dream. Sufyan left his small town for the first time in his life, carrying paintings that depicted the streets of Morocco, its markets, and the beauty of its mountains and deserts. His works were met with admiration at the exhibition, and invitations to participate in other exhibitions began to pour in. Sufyan returned to his town with newfound confidence. He opened a small studio and started teaching children how to draw, instilling in them a love for art and belief in their dreams. Over time, his name became well known in the art scene, and he became a source of pride for his family, who had supported his passion after seeing his success. Sufyan's story inspires us to believe in our dreams and work hard to change our reality, even when circumstances seem unfavorable at first. All it takes is to believe in ourselves and find our way, even through the smallest of opportunities.